Right now, attorney Mark Eiglarsh from SpeakToMark.com, defense attorney Anahita Sedaghatfar, and Michelle Ward, psychologist and host of Stalked on Investigation Discovery. Jenny, go.
Okay, so I get it. A mistake shouldn't always define one mistake. One day shouldn't always define someone's life. But Dr. Drew, that's in the case of a mistake like, oops, I ran a red light, or oops, I had sex with someone who wasn't my boyfriend. Not, oops, I murdered someone. Come on, Dr. Drew, it's unreasonable.
Mark, Jenny almost flew through the screen. She's in New York, I'm in Los Angeles. I felt her fury coming through the screen.
Right. I am not going to let Jodi somehow dictate my happiness any longer. Jenny can continue to let her do that. I am simply waiting for the next penalty phase. The jurors will decide, and then her fate will be decided, and she'll either be isolated or, unfortunately, live in the general population. We'll let it be.
Anahita, Jodi says she's a good person. She's a good person. I just had a bad day.
Sure.
One bad day. We can't let that one day define somebody.
Right. Dr. Drew, there's something seriously wrong with her. I don't think anyone can dispute that. I mean, I'm quite frankly very perplexed as to why the defense did not embrace the prosecution expert's diagnosis, Dr. DeMarte's diagnosis of borderline personality disorder. I mean, she's nuts. There's something wrong with her. And I've said over and over, she is a defense attorney's worst nightmare. Those interviews were given while she was sitting, waiting to see whether or not those jurors were going to kill her. I mean, that's just terrible. And I think the only reason those 4 jurors decided to spare her life was because of the job of her defense attorneys, and in spite of Jodi Arias, not because of her.
And Michelle, not only borderline, but we think a little sprinkling of psychopathy, too.
Absolutely. And when is she going to learn that the interviews do nothing but hurt her? She's just making potential jurors more angry, I think. And I agree with Anahita. I think that the defense should have embraced her diseased mind, and then maybe we could have gotten second degree because, I mean, look, she's obviously very sick. Denying it didn't help.
And I want you guys to watch this. The jury foreman spoke to ABC's Good Morning America. Now, not only are we going to get to look at this, I'm going to ask the jurors themselves what they felt about this little interview. Here's a little piece of it right now. Mark, you think we'll see her again in the round 2?
You think you're going to be wearing glasses tomorrow? Of course. Of course she's gonna testify. This is her. She loves the limelight. She will make sure that her hair looks the way she wants. Whatever suit or outfit she selects that day will be carefully selected. She can't not be in the spotlight.
Anahita, right. What if you had this woman as your client? What would you do?
Dr. Drew, I am pulling my hair out just watching her speak. I mean, she is a defense attorney's worst nightmare. And clearly she was running the show. No wonder her attorneys tried and begged and pleaded to get off the case. I mean, I seriously feel sorry for them. And I actually feel bad that they were getting such hate tweets and a lot of people attacking the defense attorneys. I think that they did the best job they could possibly do with a client that they simply could not control. Jodi Arias is Jodi Arias' worst enemy. And I think the results, the murder one conviction, I think couldn't have said it any better, Dr. Drew.
Now, Michelle, in addition to being an expert in psychopathy and certain kinds of criminal behavior, you're a jury consultant.